Hey love, so I know it's been a minute since I vlogged. I only posted like 4 days ago. So today I'm posting. I'm back and I feel a little better after what am I supposed to say? After the last vlog I gave y'all, I know I had like 92 people and looked at it like 92 views. Thank y'all. I need y'all to blow the video up. But today's topic is going to be about the dream I had. So I had a dream that I had a car. Now I've been having dreams like this a lot lately. I don't know why, but I've been having dreams about a car a lot. Like every time I go to sleep, car. Just be driving. My hand is better. I'm not in no pain. None of that. So I'm like, if this car is, here, I'm not rushing or anything, but I'm glad that it's on its way because I don't want no car that don't work or the engine is not, um, not right like it needs to be. I need everything to go right. So that's why I'm not rushing for the car that's coming. I don't know when it's coming, but whenever it comes, y'all will know because I'll let y'all know when it comes. But I just I just decided to talk about it because I'm like I keep seeing it every day. I sent it last night. I sent it this morning. So I'm like, it has to be a reason why I keep seeing this car. Like, and it looks really, really beautiful. Like, so I'm like, I know I'm about to get this car. I know it's gonna happen, and I'm just manifesting it. I'm not, saying it's not gonna come because I keep seeing it for a reason. And I'm always saying like, oh, how I want to get out more, how I want to be outdoors more. So I know it. I know it has to be a reason, and I feel like God is showing me like your time is coming. You're not gonna have to wait on nobody to take you nowhere or do anything because I'm finna bless you with this car. So, you're not gonna have to wait on anything. You're gonna have your own car, and I see me, driving like I said. I see me going a lot of places. I see me vlogging more. I also see my YouTube going up. I also see me at 1K subscribers, and I was just like, I feel like they should know that I'm having dreams like this. Now imagine, I never had a dream about a car ever. Never dreamed about a car. I never did none of that. So it's like for me to see a car back to back to back to back to back, I know it's the reason why. Cause like I said, I'm always saying I want to do different things, and I do. You know, with this year coming to an end, I don't want to look back at it and be like, oh, well, I didn't do nothing this whole year. I did stuff sometimes. No, I want to do stuff all the time because life is not guaranteed to nobody. So that's why I be trying to do like little stuff and I be trying to plan stuff out or whatever. But planning stuff don't ever go right for me because it's always a reason why it doesn't work out, or just I don't know if it's God telling me like you don't need to go to this place or something like that, or just wait or something. I don't know, but every time I try to plan to do something, it's like it doesn't happen, or it has to be like a different day or something like that. And I'm tired of hearing it. So I guess God, like, okay, well, you're tired of hearing about a different day or a different time. This is that. I'm blessed you with your own card. That way you don't have to wait on nobody to do anything. You don't have to ask them, oh, could you take me here? Could you take me there? I'm actually tired of asking people to take me places or do anything for me. Because it gets aggravated when I hear no. So it's like, and for me, barely not to be outside like that, I feel like you should want to do it because I'm always in my room. Like I'm not nowhere really else. I'm not really outdoors like that. So if I ask you like, are you available to take me here or can you please take me there? And you tell me no, it's like why? So I feel like y'all is telling me like in 2023, which is about to be, you know, what am I trying to say? 2023, everything's gonna change for you. Like, you know, things are gonna look better for you. He's not really telling me when the car is going to be here, and I'm not putting a date on it, and I don't want to rush it like I said. So I don't want to tell y'all, oh, the car gonna be here tomorrow. The car gonna be here next year. I don't know when it's going to be here, but I see it every day, and I know I'm not seeing it, and I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not doing anything because it's like I never had to dream about a car before. Now I know people that drive, but I don't drive, so, and I say that all the time because people always look at me and they like, how come you don't drive? How come you don't drive? How come you don't have a car? For one, I don't have a car because my hand is messed up. For two, I don't know how to drive. Before my hand messed up, I didn't really get a car. So after prom and graduation in high school, I didn't think to get a car. My thoughts were, well, yeah, I did. I did think to get a car. I did think to get a car, but when I was asking people to help me do it, they just kept saying, oh, they doing stuff. They're busy. They this, and that. So I wanted to go off to college and get my own car. I mean, I wanted to go on dorm. I didn't want to come back home. I wanted to go on dorm and stay there. So, but everything got pushed back because my leg got messed up. I'm going to do a video on that too as well. My leg got messed up. My hand was not messed up, but my, and then, no, I think my hand messed up first and then my leg, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, my leg had messed up. So I really didn't get a chance to go off to college, and I always wanted to because I always see movies like, like the little movies that be on Lifetime or I guess like Hallmark. I think they play it on there. But like when a student goes off to college, like a good little boy, it's exciting. Like this, that first time there, they exposed to everything, like people drinking and stuff like that, but you don't have to participate in that. But I'm just saying that it's there, and it's a lot of events going on. So I did, like I always say, I did get the college experience. But for me, actually, I want like when I go off, if I do ever get the chance to go off, which I hope I do, I want to have a whole trunk party, like, a lot of people there, me receiving gifts and, everything just going perfect. Like, I want it to all be about me. And I never got to experience a trunk party because, like I said, I had so many problems. Like, I literally had to learn how to walk again. So, me getting a car did not happen for me. And that was like 2017 that happened. So, I had to hurry up and get my leg right. I had to wear a cast for like 6 weeks. And people don't even think so because they think that I'm lying. They're like, oh, you've been walking your whole life and you just making this up. I'm like, I'm not making it up. This is honestly true. Like, man, it was so devastating to not be able to walk. Like, I don't wish it on nobody. I literally could not move my leg. I knew it was something going on because I tried to get up. When you drink water at night, or I guess I drank some water at night. I don't know what happened that night, but I guess I drank like a lot of water and I went to sleep. Imagine, before I went to sleep, I was able to walk. Wasn't nothing wrong with me. The next morning, I get up. And I prayed like I always do. I prayed in the morning and I tried to get up. No, I didn't pray because I had to go to the bathroom and it was like really, really bad. So I didn't pray. I just was trying to get to the bathroom. So you know how you try to get out the bed, it wouldn't let me get up. So I'm like, something is wrong because why can't I get up? I was able to walk yesterday, so what's going on? I tried it again, couldn't get up. I kept trying, couldn't get up. And I'm like, it's something wrong. Like, I feel like it's something stopping me from getting up. Like, I don't know what's wrong. I was always able to get up out the bed. So, what's going on with that? So, I called my mom. I'm like, can you help me get up? She like, why you can't get up? So, we was trying to figure out, like, why I couldn't get up. She tried to stand me up. In the moment that she stood me up, it hurted. Like, I bounced right back down. So, it was just like, I didn't know what was happening. And I'm like, I cannot move. Like, I don't know what's wrong. And I was like, all I did was go to sleep. And I woke up and my leg just completely stopped. Like, I don't know what happened with that. So, like I said, I'm gonna do a story time on that so y'all can really see what happened. Because I remember that day like it was yesterday. But, yeah, going back to the car situation, I do want my own car. I know a lot of people say all the time, like, don't get a car because it's coming with too many complications. I get that. But who want to sit here and wait on people to do stuff for them and wait on them to take them places, like, not even just take them places, But yeah, take them places. Who want to continue to keep asking for the rest of their life? Just imagine having to ask somebody to take you places, like take you get eyelashes, take you get your hair done, take you to go get your feet done. You want your feet done or your nails done, and you have to ask them, like, who wants to keep doing that? Like, you want to be able to go for your own self. I don't have a fear of driving. I've never had a fear of driving, so I can get behind the wheel and do what I need to do. I feel like if I can get my leg back, I could do anything, because getting my leg back was really hard, and it wasn't a good feeling going through all that pain. And people was just thought I was lying, like, no, because they was like, oh, your legs not messed up, you can walk fine, you're just making stuff up to get attention. Like, it was never none of that. The stuff was happening for real. So and I have pictures to show. I'm gonna show y'all when I made the vlog. I'm gonna show y'all the pictures I had. And then, like, cause when I posted, it was like, I think it was after I got back to walking. But yeah, I'm gonna post that for y'all, and I'm gonna let y'all see the pictures that I took, cause I took pictures before. Now when they remove the cast, I don't think I took pictures. No, I didn't take pictures. So yeah, me getting a car, I feel like I'll be responsible. Like, I will know how to, fill it up when it needs gas. I will, keep it clean, stuff like that. So it's like, getting a car for me, I feel like it'll work out. But, like I said, I'm not rushing it to come. Because when you rush it, it might not be what you want. And I don't want it to be something that I don't want. I want it to be exactly what I'm seeing. And, things like that. Things of that nature. So, but I'm happy God is showing me that I'm going to receive this car. And I'm going to take very good care of it. Because just like I take good care of my phone, like, I make sure it still works. Now, it's cracked a little bit, but that's because I don't have screen protector. But I've never, broke a phone that I had. I never broke a phone. The only thing that I will break that I can say that I can say within a phone is the charger. That's the only thing. But other than that, I don't break phones. So I feel like I would take very care of my car, because I would know, how to avoid accidents, how to not get into any accidents. I would learn to be alert. I'm already alert enough, but, getting a car is different. You have to pay attention. And, getting a car, you have to show that you're responsible to take care of that car. You have to prove that, because if you don't prove that, then you don't need the car, because you obviously don't know the rules that comes with the car. It's not about driving it. It's about taking care of it as well. It's about knowing your car's out there, and you don't have a fear of saying, like, it's not out there. You know that it's there. Whenever you're ready to drive it, it'll be there. So you don't have to, worry about anything. But like I said, I've always wanted to drive. I've always wanted my own apartment. But right now, I'm not seeing an apartment. God is showing me a car. So I feel like he's going to bless me with a car first. And then once I get the car, he's going to show me my apartment. Because at first he was showing me an apartment and then a car, apartment and a car, apartment and a car. But now he's showing me a car. Just a car right now, Because, like I said, you got to pay for, even if I do get both, I still have to put money down. I still have to pay for that. But at the end of the day, I know that whenever I get the car, like I was saying, I'm going to take very good care of it. And, I'm going to make sure it's at its best care. So I'm not going to have it just looking all raggedy. I'm going to make sure I go to get a car wash. For those who don't know, get a car wash. I don't know that much about cars, but I know like a little bit about them. So I have friends that drive, they always tell me about their cars from time to time. I was just on the phone earlier with my guy friend, and I was telling him how much I wanted a car. I don't know what happened to the car though, but it hung up. I don't know was it his connection or what, but I was telling him that I'm just tired of waiting on people. Like, My whole life, I waited on someone to, you know, take me here and there, or, you know, yeah, here and there, and give me back. Like, I don't want to continue to go down that road, asking people every single, or not every day, but because I don't ask every day, because I already know the response I'm going to get. So that's why I don't ask people every day, because I already know they're going to tell me no, or they're going to just find something to avoid not taking me. And I hate that, because it's like, why are you trying to find excuses to take me somewhere? Because if you were in the same boat as me, and you know you wanted to go out, I'm not going to tell you, oh, well, I'm not going to find an excuse. I'm going to take you there, because I know how it feels not to be able to go outside. So, you know, I wouldn't say that. And you know, I'm young. I don't want to sit in the house all day. I don't want to do that. I mean, some days are cool. Don't get me wrong. Some days are cool. I can just turn on TV and, you know, find me a movie to watch. But other days, I'm just like, dang, I want to get outside. But the minute I call somebody, be like, oh, let's go outside. Let's get something to eat. Or let's go to like a lounge or something. Let's do something fun. The minute I say that, oh, I got plans with somebody else. Oh, I'm going out with my friend. I'm going out with my boyfriend. This, that, and the other. Oh, they invited me here. I'm going to sleep over. I've never actually had a girl's night. Never did none of that. So it's like, for me, like I said, I want to do that kind of stuff. That's why I'm going to give me a car, so that when I do eventually make friends, I hope that 2023 I make a lot of friends, or just one or two or three. Because I heard the saying, like, you get one or two or three friends in your life, you're supposed to cherish them. And I hope that I get that one or two or three friends, so I can cherish them. We can do stuff together. Because it's like sitting here in your room, it like, it's draining, because it's like you're just sitting here and there's nothing to do. Like, no, I don't want that for me, and God knows that. So it's like, even if I don't tell him, he still knows at the end of the day, this girl don't like, you know, waiting on people. She don't want to wait on people. So I'm going to give her a card. That way she don't have to wait on nobody to do anything. She don't have to sit there and complain and be upset because they don't want to go out. You know, because some people's like, oh, you could take an Uber. Yeah, I could take an Uber, but who wants to keep paying Uber or taking a Lyft? Who wants to keep taking a Lyft? Like, no. I mean, it's cool. Since I took a Lyft my first time in an Uber, I was really scared. And I went to go see a friend. We're going to call her, I can never think of names. I'm not good with names like that, really. I guess because I don't go out like that. I don't know what it is, but I can never think of a name. Let's say Maria. So I was going to see Maria or whatever. That was my first time getting in an Uber. I've never been in an Uber, like I said. So I was like really, really scared, but she kept begging me. She was like, oh, come over. I don't feel like driving. My dad is not going to let me tonight for whatever the reason was. I told her, like, you grown. You have a whole car. If I was you, I would have got out that house whether he wanted me to or not. Because at the end of the day, that is my car. And I'm not going to stay here because you're telling me, oh, well, you can't go out. Who can't go out? I'm going out that door if I got a car. I'm not going to sit here because you telling me you don't want me to go out. I don't got no kids. I don't got nothing. I'm finna go out this door and I'll be back. So, like I said, but that was her business. But she kept on telling me, like, oh, I don't have a weight. And I told her, like, you're really far from me. And I came out there multiple times to see you. But it's like, why you can't never come see me? Why do I have to come out of my way to come see you? And she stayed all the way. Where does she live at? I'm trying to think of where did she live. I think she stayed on, yeah, it was Birmingham. She stayed on Birmingham. And she would always tell me, like, come on. And I came over so many times, but I told her, like, one day we were sitting in her room. Told her, like, why you can't never come to my house? And she like, what do you mean? I'm like, why is it always me, you know, going to your house? Why you can't never make a way to get to mine? Like, you only came over one time. And that one time she came over was when I was not able to walk. And that was 2017. And that was the last time I seen her. And she only stayed for like a few minutes. And she left. She was like, oh, I gotta go home because my daddy want me to do something. Something she said, I can't remember what she said. But she left so soon. And I'm like, you know, you only came to my house one time. You never been over here no more other than that. Like, I only seen you one time. And I was just trying to figure out, is this girl really my friend, or am I tweaking? Or is this, yeah, or am I tweaking, or do I need to just, you know, relax and calm down and just think positive about everything? So I'm like, okay, maybe I just need to calm down and not overthink things. Maybe she did have to go home. Maybe it was an emergency going on at home or something. I don't know. But, like, I would continually ask her, like, to come over. And she would always find an excuse. She'd be like, oh, well, I can't. And I'd be like, well, can you come next week? And she'd be like, oh, I can't. And I'd be like, well, can you come? You know, what's your, what days are you available? And she gave me the days, but she was just like, I really don't. Like, she would just always make an excuse. Like, she'd be like, she had little sisters. She'd be like, oh, I gotta watch them or something like that. Like, and I'd be like, they can't come in the car with you. Like, it was just always an excuse. And I found out that she wasn't just doing that for no reason. It was the fact that she wasn't my friend. But I was just like, you know, we could have broke the friendship off right there instead of you making up all them excuses. Like, it wasn't no need for you to do that. If you don't want to be in my house, you could have just told me that. I'm very understanding. You don't have to sugarcoat nothing or do anything. That's why I'm gonna have friends now, because they always be weird. Like, one minute they talk to me, second minute they don't. And I don't like the type of stuff. So that's why I just be like, I'm cool. Like, I'm cool. Like, I don't like that. Like, we gonna be friends. If not, that's cool too. But, you know, it kind of hurted when our friendship ended, because it was like, you know, you was my girl and you left. Like, that hurted me. But at the end of the day, I had to respect her wishes. Like, she told me she didn't want me around. So it'll be 3 years that we haven't spoken to each other. I think I'll make a story time about that too. About what happened between that. But yeah, I just want my own car. I don't want to depend on nobody. And that's it. That's all. I just want my own car. And like I said, I'm not rushing anything. But I feel like y'all should know that I will have a car soon. Well, I don't know when I'm going to have it. But, you know, it's coming. So, I'm happy to hear that. And, you know, man, me driving. I know my dad would be so proud of me. I know he will, because I've always talked about wanting to drive, but I don't want to make this YouTube vlog that long, but I just wanted to let y'all know what I've been seeing lately since I've been out of school. So I've been out of school for like, I think like a week now. We've been got out of school, so I've been like resting, relaxing, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, just wanted to let y'all know that I'm still here, and I will be posting content for you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna have my car, so when that day comes, I will make a vlog for y'all. I will let y'all know that the car is here whenever that day comes. And yeah. See you in my next vlog. Bye, loves. I don't know why I did that at the end.